Have you ever wondered how accountants ensure that all transactions are recorded correctly before preparing financial statements? The answer lies in a powerful tool called the trial balance. In this video, we will learn what a trial balance is, its purpose, types, format, how to prepare it step by step, and common errors you must avoid. Plus, we will go through a real life example. What is trial balance? A trial balance is a statement that lists all the ledger account balances, both debit and credit, on a specific date to check the mathematical accuracy of the bookkeeping entries. Key points. It is not a financial statement but an internal report prepared at the end of a reporting period, monthly, quarterly, or yearly, ensures the double entry system is followed correctly. Simple analogy. Think of it as a checkpoint in a marathon. Before you proceed to the final race, financial statements, you check whether everything is in balance. Purpose and importance. Why it's important. Verifies that total debits is equals to total credits. Helps identify errors in the ledger. Acts as a base to prepare final accounts, trading, profit and loss, and balance sheet. Saves time and effort in detecting mispostings. Professional tip. Even experienced accountants rely on trial balances to maintain credibility and avoid costly errors. Types of trial balance. Types: unadjusted trial balance, adjusted trial balance, and post closing trial balance. Number 1, unadjusted trial balance. We use it before adjustment. And adjusted trial balance, this type of trial balance is used after journal entries for adjustments. And post closing trial balance, this type of trial balance is being used by accountants after closing entries are made. Use cases: use unadjusted trial balance to prepare adjusting entries, use adjusted trial balance to draft financial statements, use post closing trial balance to ensure temporary accounts are closed. Format of trial balance: tabular format. Here in this table, account titles are listed in the same order as in ledger, and debit balances go to the debit column and credit balances go to the credit column. The amounts we are just assuming. These are just assuming amounts. So we take cash, capital, rent expenses, sales and purchases just to show you, and those things whose balance is debit are go to the debit column, and the things whose balance is credit goes to the credit. The amount of the accounts with debit balance go to the debit column, and the amount of the accounts with credit balance goes to the credit column in this table. Step-by-step preparation. List all ledger accounts. Calculate balances debit, credit from the ledger. Record them in the trial balance table. Total both sides. Ensure they are equal. If not, recheck ledger entries. Example: cash debit, sales credit, wages debit, and capital is credit. Total debit amount is 19,000 while total credit amount is 45,000. It's an error. There is a mismatch of rupees 20,000 indicating an error. So solution: recheck the ledger entries. It's possible that either a transaction was missed on the debit side or an incorrect amount was recorded. It was just an example of an error trial balance, just to show you how error trial balance occur or how errors occur in trial balance. I will prepare a proper trial balance to show you how to prepare it and how to do it properly. Common errors not revealed by a trial balance. Errors that do not affect trial balance: error of omission, errors of commission, error of principal, and compensating errors. Number 1, error of omission. Entire transactions not recorded. Error of commission. In this type of error, the correct amount is added while the wrong account in the wrong accounts. Errors of principal. In this type of error, the capital versus revenue misclassification. Compensating errors. Two errors that cancel each other. Smart tip. That's why passing a trial balance doesn't guarantee your books are 100% accurate. It just means debit and credits match. Advantage and limitations. Advantages: quick error detection, helpful for audit preparation, used to make financial statements. Limitations: doesn't detect all type of errors, can't be used alone for decision making. Practical case study or example scenario: let's assume a small business called Amen Traders. You have made the following entries: capital introduced with rupees 1 lakh, bought goods for cash with rupees 40,000, and sold goods on credit with rupees 30,000, paid salaries of rupees 10,000, bought furniture of rupees 5,000. Now let's prepare trial balance. Here we take three columns. Number one is of account or account title. Number two is of debit rupees, and number three of credit in rupees. So in the given transactions, we introduced our capital with rupees 1 lakh. As you know, when we introduce our capital is increasing. It's our owner's equity. When our owner's equity increase, we put it on the credit side. Number two is purchased goods of cash of rupees 40,000. Okay, so these are purchases. We are doing purchases. But what is our purchases? Purchases are our expense. So if our expense are increasing, we put it on the debit side. Okay, now number three is sold goods on credit. We are selling our goods, which is our revenue. We are getting revenue. So say when we are getting our revenue is increasing, we put it on the credit side. So sales rupees 30,000 on the credit side. Number four is paid salaries. We are paying salaries. It's our expense. Our cash is deducting. So we are putting our salaries on our debit side with rupees 10,000. Bought furniture of rupees 5,000. It's also our expense and our cash is decreasing. So we are putting it on the debit side. So here our total is debit side is of 55,000 and credit side is of 1,30,000. This trial balance does not balance. The credit side is greater by 75,000. Likely mistake: no cash or bank account is recorded. Capital introduced of rupees 1 lakh and sales proceeds should increase cash. Let's add cash account of rupees 75,000 from capital 1 lakh minus purchases of rupees 40,000. So salaries and minus salaries 10,000 and minus furniture of 5,000. Let's correct our trial balance. Account cash debit side 75,000, purchases 40,000 on debit side, salary is 10,000 on debit side, furniture 5,000 on debit side, while capital 1 lakh on credit side, sales 30,000 on credit side, and here our total is balanced. The trial balance now balances correctly. So previously I told you, I just show you an example of a trial balance which occurs an error. Here firstly I show you a trial balance with an error, then I show you to how to correct it. Now I guess you just understand how to correct our trial balance with an error and what is a trial balance in real. Moving further to some FAQs. What if debit not equal to credit? Check entries, look for errors. Is trial balance mandatory? No, not legally, but essential for good practice. Can we skip it? Not recommended, but we can. Final note: the trial balance is your best friend in accounting. It helps you spot mistakes before they cost you. Master this concept and you are one step closer to becoming a pro. If you learned something today, don't forget to like, share and comment your thoughts on or doubts below, and subscribe to Learn with Amen for more practical accounting lessons. Till then, happy learning!